You might be wondering, what now? What do I actually do with this information? Because awareness is powerful, but action is what sets you free. And if you've seen even one of these 5 signs in someone you know, the time to act is now. The first and most important step is validation. Yes, what you felt was real. The exhaustion, the confusion, the shrinking of your world, and your confidence, those weren't overreactions. They were signs of manipulation. Demons thrive on making you doubt your experience, on keeping you so mentally fogged that you forget how bright your light used to be. But now the fog is lifting. You're beginning to see the outlines of the trap they've placed around you. And that means their power over you is already weakening. Step 2 is to rebuild your internal compass. Start trusting your own feelings again. If something feels off, it probably is. When you're around someone and you feel your energy drop, your heart race, or your thoughts spiral into self-doubt, that's not normal. That's not love. That's not friendship. That's control. That's theft. And the more you trust your gut, the louder your instincts will speak. Step 3 is reconnecting with the people and activities that once made you feel whole. That might mean reaching out to a friend you haven't spoken to in months simply to say, "Hey, I miss you." It might mean picking up an old hobby again, the one you loved but abandoned because the demon in your life mocked it or made it inconvenient for you to enjoy. It might mean dressing the way you used to love, speaking the way you used to speak, laughing as loud as you want without fear of judgment or correction. These are small rebellions, but they are also sacred acts of self-rescue. Understand that when you begin to reclaim yourself, the demon may fight harder. They will sense the shift. They may double down on guilt trips or suddenly become the sweetest version of themselves again, offering apologies and affection they never gave you before. Don't be fooled. That is not transformation. That is survival. They are trying to preserve their control by rewrapping the chain in velvet. But no matter how soft it feels, it's still a chain. That brings us to step 4, boundaries. The word no is your shield. You do not owe anyone unlimited access to your mind, your heart, your energy, or your time. Especially not someone who's proven time and time again that they only take. Boundaries aren't just about keeping someone out. They're about keeping yourself safe inside. They are declarations of self-worth. And yes, sometimes the boundary you need most is distance. Even silence. Sometimes the healthiest conversation is the one you never have because you've already chosen peace over closure. And finally, step 5, healing. This journey isn't about blame. It's about freedom. You might feel angry, furious even, once the realization sinks in. That's okay. That anger is sacred. It's the part of you that still knows what you deserve. Don't suppress it. Channel it. Use it to build a new foundation. Seek support. This could mean therapy, especially from someone trained in trauma or narcissistic abuse. It could mean reading, journaling, joining an online support group, or simply having honest conversations with people you trust. The goal isn't to forget what happened. The goal is to understand it so it never happens again. And don't rush your recovery. You've spent months or even years being slowly rewritten by this demon. You won't heal overnight. But every time you say no to manipulation, every time you protect your energy, every time you speak your truth, you're rebuilding yourself. Stronger, wiser, clearer. Let this video be your line in the sand. No more ignoring the signs. No more calling it moodiness or tough love or just a difficult person. When someone drains your energy, isolates you from love, distorts your reality, keeps you trapped in fear, or robs you of your identity, that is not a relationship. That is a prison, and you hold the key. Because here's the truth, you were never weak. You were never too sensitive. You were never the problem. You were targeted because of your light, because of your empathy, because of the way you loved fully and believed deeply. And now it's time to reclaim that light. Not just for yourself, but for every part of you that went silent under someone else's shadow. To anyone watching this, if this resonated in your chest like a quiet truth you've been avoiding, I want you to do one thing right now. Breathe deeply and say to yourself out loud if you can, I am not crazy. I am not broken. I see the truth now. That simple act begins your freedom. And if you know someone else who might be suffering in silence, share this with them. You could be the spark that lights their path back to themselves. Because demons thrive in darkness. But truth is light. And you, my friend, were born to shine. Before you go, there's another video on your screen right now, handpicked by the YouTube algorithm because it aligns with what you need next. Trust that. Watch it. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep protecting your peace. You are not alone in this. You are not powerless. You are not what they told you you were. You are free.